Hey guys, Dream here, and welcome back to Star Stable Online. I know it's been a long time since I actually did a video that was a Let's Play or some degree of a Let's Play, but I had other things that I was doing, and unfortunately there's been some issues on my end that kept me from being able to upload and record. Now, some of you are probably wondering, well, what happened to my soul writing videos that I'm doing on my other account? Well, funny thing is, at the end of April, or somewhere in April, YouTube removed their Classic Creator Studio on their website, and I wasn't using the Classic, I was using the new one, and for some strange reason, it actually stopped working on my desktop. Now, I could upload from my laptop, but not from the desktop. And another friend of mine who lives further north of me also was having problems with it. So, I don't know if it's 100% been fixed. So, what I was doing, I was uploading the videos from my laptop, which wasn't ideal. I actually hate uploading from the laptop. So hopefully this will actually work. I am going to get back to doing the soul writing videos. I have several days worth that are recorded. I just haven't edited them. I'm going to go ahead and do one video that may have 3 to 4 days worth of soul writing in one video, and then do that with some of the other ones until I catch up. But pretty much all the soul writing has been exactly the same, just slight variations on what you're doing. I still plan on actually maybe doing some sort of guide for soul writing, but we're so far into it now that I don't think it really matters. So yeah, that's what's been going on my end. Now, what I am going to talk about today is actually some of the things that have changed in the game. I know I know a lot of people have already mentioned this, but earlier, before the quarantines, or during the quarantines, Star Stable released a new area in Firgrove called Starshine Ranch, and they've been posting all sorts of stuff that's related to Western. And they actually got some new tack out that will only work for Generation 3 horses. I'm fine with that. So they've got that out. They took away, before they released Starshine Ranch, they took away Josh's pole bending, and Beatrice over here has been sitting here ever since then. Oops, tree in the way. And their news post recently mentions that there is going to be a new race. Let me see if I can find that hint. So coming next week, we're getting a new race. Now, I remember, and you can't talk to her, but I remember when they initially took away Josh's pole bending, that people were asking why Beatrice is sitting there and where the pole bending is. And Star Stable has said that Beatrice is going to be taking up a race or something over here. They just hadn't put it yet. So maybe next week we'll get that race. We'll find out next week. Or actually, I should say this week. Because update day is this Wednesday, and that's what this update is going to be. But there's some other things that's going on. Like I said, they did release some new tack. I'll be able to show that in a few minutes. It's going to be over at Starshine Ranch, but also in the global store. There are some other things that's here. They did have the bonus shop. Now, I can't use this stuff on this account. I've got it on my other account. But they've released 3 items so far in the bonus shop. You have to be player level 17. So I'm currently just player level 6. So I can't do that. Among some other things, there is actually a new starter quest that Yilva actually got to show players who were already past the point of using it, but there is now a little quest over near Doyle's Abbey that you can run, and this is where you'll initially meet the Soul Riders, such as Alex and Linda. But we won't meet the others yet. I won't do that one today. We're going to actually focus on Starshine Ranch and the other thing that was released this past week. So, to get to Starshine Ranch, you can actually just run all the way to Firgrove. It is over here. However, if this is your first time going there, you can actually go talk to Josh over here. So let's talk to Josh and see what he says. Looking for a place to ride where the spirit of the West lives on? Hop aboard and I'll take you to Starshine Ranch. So, there's a reason why I activated this, because you do get a tiny bit of player EXP. So, for this it's called Chasing the Western Spirit. Find out where Josh is heading. You get 10 shillings, 5 player EXP, but you get no reputation. There is no reputation with Starshine Ranch, so we don't get any reputation there. But let's go ahead and get going. Alright, so here we are. We are at Starshine Ranch. I love that little cutscene. I think you can see that cutscene every time you activate talk to Josh over in Moreland. So let's talk to Josh again. Chasing the Spirit of the West. Well, here we are. Hope the ride wasn't too bumpy back there. Alright, so that was completed. Now he has something else for us. Home is where the West is. Hey there. How nice of you to swing by. I'm Josh, and this here beauty is Pearlheart. Home is where the West is. Learn about Josh's new home. You get 10 shillings, 5 player EXP. Oh, you do get some reputation with Firgrove here. Okay. So you do get a tiny bit of Firgrove reputation. I don't have anything dealing with Firgrove yet, so I'll get that reputation. We'd like to wish you a warm welcome to Starshine Ranch. Sounds familiar. Right you are. This place was named after Lisa Peterson's horse, Starshine. Her pa opened this ranch to bring Western spirit to Jorvik. So what brings you here? To tell you the truth, I've been hankering for a home for a long time. The mountains, forests, the western lifestyle of Wyoming. But I didn't want to leave Jorvik and all my buddies. This is what drew me to this place. The best of both worlds. Mr. Peterson heard my dream about having a proper venue for real Western competition, and together we made it a reality. Here you can try out Western riding events like pole bending, barrel racing, and the like. This place will be constantly growing, so pop in from time to time and you may find something new has arrived. Oh, and if you stick around, you might just catch the sound of some sweet country melodies. Alright. See you around. I think it's funny that when you talk to him here, that he has one voice, but in the cutscene he has another voice. Alright, so Starshine Ranch. So here we have the paddock area. Now, if you walk over here, this race board, you have 3 races, technically 6 because you have 3 single player races, but also 3 opponent races. And you can race against Beatrice, Scott Buttergood, and Josh. And it just depends on who you want to race against. It does it at random. So one day you may be racing Beatrice, the next day you may be racing Josh. So I won't do those just yet. My poor horse is so sad. We have the horse trainer. I think over here we have, the club creator. We have food. We also have the new American quarter horses. These have been out for a little while. But we've got quite a large number of them. And actually we got one more in the app. So this is the largest number of horses that Star Stable has released in one time. They released 4 quarter horses, then they released the one on the app, then they released the last 4. They rarely do that. Alright, so we've got, this is where you can buy tack, hackmores, and more. That's hard to say. So they've got the new tack here. You've got the halters. The game calls it bridles. You've got the open front boots. We do have the Western saddle blankets. We have some new Western saddles, actually. We also have the bonsal. So these are all usable for only Gen 3 horses. So Silent Melody here is a Gen 3 horse. Silent Melody can show it off. I don't have enough, and I actually am too low level for some of these. I can't even use the charcoal one, which is player level 9. I think the lowest one, yeah, let's see here. The only one I could use would be the sagebrush, because it's tagged to level 1. Alright, they do have some new clothes, so you have some things here. And some of the giant glasses that was from the traveling horse or traveling clothing market. Those came back. And so did the saddlebags. Ooh, I need to remember this so I can buy some saddlebags on my main account. Alright, so that's that. You can create a home, you can have a home stable over here. So they did give you a home stable option even though you have Firgrove up there. This is Lisa's house. The Peterson house. We can't enter it yet, but I've been hearing some hints somewhere from other YouTubers that said that there is coding in the game for being able to access this house. So, who knows? We'll find out. We also have the dance floor. And for some reason, Yidris is sitting over here. You can't talk to him, though. So you can actually come and dance with the folks over here. It's called line dancing, and there's only 4 of them right here. So, you just line dance. And there are some camera views you can change to. And you can also dance without people. So, oh hey! Now I have Lisa and Josh. Alright. So those 2 can pop in too. Alright. So some other things over here. A good bit of the ranch is actually meant for roleplay, or as people call it, roles. Basically, you can play a Western person and do some things. Somebody leave their pony here? Apparently so. Yep, somebody left their pony here. But yeah, they have a bunch of stuff around here that is geared towards roles. And people do use... Okay guys, sorry about that. I actually have something I'm gonna end up editing out of the video, but somebody walked in on me while I was recording, and this microphone picks up all sorts of noises. Anyway, back to what we were doing, which was exploring Starshine Ranch. So this is Mary. Mary here. Actually, I think she's the same Mary that's over by Doyle's Abbey, who lost a sheep. But Mary here has a little task for us that we can do daily. So let's talk to her. Good day to you, Luna. You haven't stumbled across any sweet little animals strolling around the area, perchance? Alright, you don't get any shillings for this at this point, but she does reward you. Greener pastures. Help Mary find her lost animals. We don't get any shillings. We get 10 player AXP, but we don't get any reputation. I'm terribly sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mary. Pleased to meet you. My fiancé Lance and I recently moved to Starshine Ranch to make a living raising animals. Mr. Peterson was awfully kind enough to make a place for us at the ranch. We feel right at home already. But my dear animals don't seem to have gotten used to life here. So they've wandered off. Could you help me find them? I'm starting to get awfully worried. I must say, please, if you see any of my sweeties around, you bring them straight to me, okay? Alright, and then we can talk to her one more time. Oh, Luna, you have a heart of gold. Thank you. I'm sure my darlings will meander on home soon, but they sure could use a self-assured soul like you to guide them back. Alright, so that was that little bit. Now, Mary's animals are strewn across this whole area of Firgrove. So there is a map online, an image online somewhere that shows you approximately where every animal will appear. I do a loop around, and there's 2 types of animals, 3 types if you want to get technical as far as what you do. The follow me animals, which are chickens, donkeys, and foals. Then you have the herd 'em animals, which is cows and sheep. So hopefully let's see if any of the animals, and they appear in different spots for everyone. So I had 2 donkeys and 2 chickens earlier on my other account. Oh, I need to fix my area notifications. Ever since they've changed some things in the game, area notifications tends to turn itself off and on. So, we're looking for, and I just will probably find 1 animal. Let's see. And yes, there's a lot of people over here near Starshine Ranch. A lot of people now actually do roles out on the beach area and in the apple grove, along with the field just outside of Starshine Ranch. So we've got quite a crowd here. And because of current world events, yeah, we've got a boatload more players in the game than we used to. So I'm going to just look around here. I have not seen a sheep, a chicken, a cow, or a foal, or even a donkey yet. I'm hoping that I'll run into a chicken instead of one of the others so I can show you guys what to do. Likewise, I'm hoping to run. And we've got what's called the invisible animal. This is the first time I've seen the invisible animal on an account in a while. So, one of the issues with this quest is that when it first started, they had issues with animals turning invisible. Now, I don't know if this is a chicken, a cow, a donkey, a foal. It's not a foal, I can tell you that. I'm assuming it's probably a chicken. So let's see. This animal seems lost, better guide it to Mary. So this is what you get when you find an animal. Lost and found, guide the animal back to Mary at Starshine Ranch. 90 shillings and 300 EXP for your horse. Now I heard a little sound, which tells me it's probably a foal. It's a foal. So the animals will actually make a noise. Now I can't see my foal, but I can hear it. So I'll just lead the invisible animal back to Mary, hopefully. And you get lost and found. So there's 4 animals you can do daily that you can find. So you talk to Mary. Well, I declare, aren't you just the finest? Thank you, Luna. My little darlings are home safe and sound. They seem to have taken a liking to you. Aren't they just the cutest things you ever seen? Alright, so we still can't see the foal. The foal is somewhere over here. But the foal is a follow me animal, so that was actually good. So I have 3 more animals to find. I will look for them later, after this video. There is a thing that if you cannot find your animals, you can actually log off the game and reload it, and they will change places. They'll go into different spots. So if you can't find them, if they're invisible like that one was, or if you just can't find them because they're not in sight, log off, reload the game, and then they'll reload in a different spot. And that's how you can deal with it. So the other thing that we're going to look at, and this is the last thing we're going to talk about, Star Stable has a temporary event going on. It's called Gold Rush. And that's what all these rocks are related to. So let's go ahead and run over here. And that's what this little area is up here. Alright, let's see. So we're just going to run all the way up here. And here is Gold Rush. So let's talk to this guy, and then I'll give you some more details on it. So this is Prospector Scruggs. Pleased to meet you, partner. Ready to partake in the Gold Rush? Let me show you how it's done. Alright. Catching gold fever. Hear what the old prospector has to say. You get no shillings for this initial thing, but you do get 20 player EXP. See that rock over there? It just might contain precious gold nuggets of gold. Take this pickaxe and give it a few good swings, and you'll soon find out. But be prepared. If there is gold in there, it might come flying out. So make sure to collect all the tiny pieces. So basic idea, just walk up to the rock. You'll see these 3 little pickaxe symbols, and Yeah, hit it. Woot! Woohoo! We've struck gold. Give it a few more swings and be ready to collect those gold pieces. Quickly now pick up all the gold pieces on the ground before bandits swipe them. Just kidding. There probably aren't any bandits around here, I think. So they all kind of fly towards you. There you go. Great work. Don't worry about bringing the gold back to me. We've upgraded the wireless gold transfers nowadays. Something they didn't have back in the Western days, I tell ya. Now, Scruggs here is actually a... I'm not sure what he is, but he's using the same model, or character model as the Santa helpers. So, we're just gonna call him goblins. I think he's also using the same model as Sean from the gold, chasing gold rainbow thingamahoozits. Alright. One more thing. Not all of these rocks will contain gold. Ha! If only. I'd be one rich prospector. So you have to look around for a bit before striking gold. Happy mining! Alright. So, we're going to talk to Scruggs one more time. You did good, pal. Now listen, if you bring me enough of this sweet gold, I'll reward you with something terrific. Just keep looking for those rocks and around Firgrove. Alright, so Scruggs here will have a bar at the top that tells you how much gold you've collected. You can collect up to 3 rounds of gold per day. So 3 gold nuggets, 3 gold rocks, whatever. The prize for this, nobody knows, but some seem to think it's this bridle here. This is a bonsal bridle, and it is a blue and yellow bridle. So that might be the prize, and that's what we're thinking. That's what most people are thinking. Some are hoping we get Flora. I'm gonna break everybody's bubble on that. We probably won't be getting Flora. I highly doubt it. Star Stable is already giving us a free horse with the soul riding. So I don't think they're going to be that generous. But yeah, it'd be nice to maybe have a donkey in the game. I'm getting used to the donkeys. They are cute. But I think if I'd get a donkey, I'd get the white one because it looks cuter to me. I'm still not a fan of the coloring around the lips. So, but I think that's usually normal for this critter. So, anyway, back to Gold Rush. So, we get 3 rounds. So, you just run up to a rock. And you don't have to hit it but once before you find out if there's gold or not. So, you hit it once, and you'll see these little yellow arrows pointing you to the direction you need to go. Now, it wasn't technically pointing at this rock, but I'm going to check this rock anyway. And this rock will tell me, yep, keep going. So, the next rock is... I don't know if it's going to be this rock, but... I found that on my main account that the gold tends to be in the same area. So, nope. So let's check this rock. Keep going. And this person's also on the same rocks as me. So maybe this rock. Wow. All right. Let's see. I got a feeling it's this rock over here. Yep. A tip, if you see somebody who strikes gold, follow that rock and follow them, and you will actually get alright. Let's see. So yeah, all three rocks were pretty much in the same area. So 90. So we've collected all of it for the day. If you actually try to click on another rock, it will actually tell you that you've collected all you can for the day. So I'm going to show you that. So it will give you that message and you can't collect anymore. So what's Star Stable said about Gold Rush? Let's see, where is it? I'm looking at the news post. There we go. Gold Rush. So it just says that we'll get a special reward. There are a couple other things around here that it's mentioning. Gold Rush will be available until June the 3rd. So if you start on June, today is June the... Or no, today's May 25th, so if you start today, you should still be able to get the prize before it goes. Yeah. So May 25th, if you start, my other account, it has 19 pieces, so I just need to do 2 more days, I think, of Gold Rush before I get the prize. So I am going to have to try and remember to come onto this account just to try to get that prize. Alright, but that's about it. There's not much more else I do need to talk about. Like I said, I will hopefully try and get some more videos out. I can't guarantee it. I also need your guys' input. My soul writing videos, I don't talk in. So it's been a long time since I've talked in a video. And actually, I'm surprised for once I didn't have to restart my little chat here. Would you guys be against me not talking in my videos, or do you guys still want me to talk in my videos? You can leave a comment below and let me know, or I can leave a poll in the top corner there, and that will, you guys can just kind of vote and say, oh yeah, keep talking in videos. No, don't keep talking in videos, whatever you want. I am going to be doing another video set when I get around to it. It is going to be on a game that is a much older game, but it is horse related. So if I can get it to run and keep it running without any problems, I will be posting up another video set that isn't Star Stable related. So until next time, guys, that's all I have for today. I will see you guys later, and me and Silent Melody are going to work on getting some animals. All right. Have a good day. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.